Here we are at the Highlands Hotel in Glenties for the count for the Glenties Electoral area, and a man making something of a comeback. Not quite councillor yet, but not very far off it. Enda Bonner, first of all, congratulations, Enda. Never easy to come back.
Oh no, but I felt I was up to it. So, I had a bad year last year with illness, and this year things have changed. And to be quite honest with you, I haven't felt better for 20 years. So that's why I ran. Plus the fact when David was retiring, I thought, well, for the Donegal and the Rosses area, they need a strong voice, and that's the main reason I came back.
Yeah. I know how disappointed you were to lose your seat the last time, and so obviously it was a difficult maybe decision in some ways for you. You've outlined why you've come back, but at the same time, when you've been there as long as you were and lose it, it'd be easy to just slip away and say, well, they treated me badly and I'm going to feel bad about it for the rest of my days.
Well, I got over the defeat the last time very shortly afterwards, and I just set about my work again, and I became the chairman of the Donegal GA club, and I took on a project of getting funding and building a new clubhouse. So that kept me busy for 3 years, and I was disappointed the last time because I had done an awful lot for the area, particularly for Nairn, Portneuf, Ardagh, Glenties and the Upper Rosses, and above all for the town of Donegal. I mean, nobody would be able to have a record better than I have, and I was disappointed, but the Donegal people didn't let me down. They gave me 360 votes the last time. It was just in the outlying areas, and the fact that we had a very difficult task because the Fianna Faile headquarters made an absolute mess of the selection, and if there had been a convention, the three of us that would have been selected, including Seamus O'Donnell, would have got the 3 seats, but you can feel better, but I don't intend to feel better.
That's good to hear. And tell me, Enda, you've looked from the outside in at what's going on at national level, and more importantly now at local level as well. And I was just chatting to Seamus O'Donnell, and I mean, the outgoing council hasn't covered itself in glory, really, so we need a constructive council in there.
We certainly do, because the years I was on the council, we had many battles across with particularly Fine Gael, but at the end of the day we worked and we respected each other. I doubt that respect was gone in the last council. I don't know yet, but there will be certain people there that will cause the same hassle this time. Even in our area, I was hoping that young Malloy would get the last seat. It doesn't look like it at this stage. He'll come up short, but he'll be very close. If he was there, we would have 3 to stick together. But sure, we have to make the best of it.
Yeah, but if we get the sort of headlines that the council got for the last 5 years, it's very easy for national politicians then not to pay too much attention to what's going on, and certainly not to listen to anybody up here.
Well, in the 10 years that I was in the council, I had been in the Senate for the first 3 years, and I had the contacts with the government ministers. We lost a lot over the last 5 years. I don't know what the Fine Gael councillors were doing, but the whole secret is you have to have the stepping stone between council and government. And I worry about it because I'll feel disillusioned if I see nothing, because anything I've done in my life I always did it with the intention of having something out of it and getting something for the areas out of it, and if it's a talking shop, I have no interest in that.
And of course the interesting thing now, Enda, will be that it would look from what we see that Sinn Féin, Fianna Fáile and Independents are going to dominate this council, that Fine Gael and Labour have taken a real hammer in here, so they're in government. Will that create a problem, do you think?
Well, I don't know, because there are some of those independents that really are coming from a Fianna Fáile gene pool, and it'll be one of my intentions to speak to them, and I'm not asking them to come back into Fianna Fáile if they don't want to, but I would like to see cooperation. So when you would add them on, you wouldn't be very far away from having control.
Yeah. And finally, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder, so looking forward to going back to Lifford now, Enda. You're a very experienced politician. You've had that wee break now, and a new exciting challenge for you at this stage.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it, because Well, I wasn't there for the last 5. I had contact with the officials trying to get things that I had started, and I must say that they have always treated me with respect. So it is important, and I look forward to going back, but I'm looking forward maybe to going to the Ulster final first.
Aren't we all? And many congratulations. Good to see you back.
Thanks very much, Charlie. Thank you.